Everyday superpower. We talk body language, relationships, game, human dynamics, and everything in between. Yo, people, fellas, she's used. You're off to a great head start. You're off to a great head start because you are in competition with the most mundane, general, baseline, foundational men of all time. Just with no real momentum, character, and strength through whichever realm. You have got near to no competition when it comes to this dating market, and you just need to understand that and perceive that. And I say that to say this, right? This is what we're going to be talking about in this video. She adores, it's a turn on for her when you showcase your attention to detail. She adores your attention to detail. Yeah? Your attention to detail stems from your fascination in not only her, but people as a whole. The creations of people, the movement of people, the systematic situation we have happened to be born into, and the idea that you're even watching this video questioning the biological reality, who you are, who they are, what they're doing, why they're doing it, why they've worn that, why don't they wear that, how are they perceived, why aren't they perceived that way, why am I perceived this way, how do people communicate with me, how can I read people, where's their background, what are their childhood like, what do they do for work, are they happy with their work, so on and so forth. Your general insight, knowledge, and momentum within understanding people. And I'm saying this to you people who are a participant of this channel, who learn about people, who have a fascination on understanding people, and in doing so have a depth of knowledge within oneself, because as you learn more about people, you see them as a mirror of yourself, and your perception of reality is but through the lens of your own. So as you start to look through the eyes of others, or attempting to do so, you manifest this broader spectrum of understanding. She loves your attention to detail. She's not run into a guy who's spent time educating himself outside of the educational system because he placed himself within there due to a societal pressure and through a need of needing to do so, because that's just the way things go, right? The fact that you learn external to the education system, the fact that you are wanting to be a better man, the way that you understand what it is to be a better man and what it takes to actually fulfill your own needs and wants, and how through experiencing the hardships, the trials, and fine-tuning your perspective and perception of such, you can relay that into your communications with her, and how she acts, and give her order, and give her leadership, and give her information, and teach her, and give her the paternal knowledge and direction that she craves in that partner, because she knows you'll be able to do that to your children of the future. She don't see that in other men. She don't see that in other men. She don't see that in other men. Babe, I got such a fine attention to detail. I know that half an hour I spend with you now is going to be of such high quality and concentration. You'll be okay with me taking a week away from you so I can focus and highlight on myself, because otherwise I'm not going to be focused and concentrated on you. That half an hour I spend with you is going to be of such a blessing to each and every component of your reality that it's going to make complete sense, babe. I'm focused, I'm driven, and I pay attention to numerics, to societal divides and issues, and what brings us together. How are we all one, yet we are all so divided? What are you into? We leave ourselves in this game, yeah? If you want to be what they consider a 1% man, you need to act with the statistic of being a 1% man, and that is one who cares for others more so than themselves. Yeah, we are self-centered in a way that we need to be number one, and we allow that drive to light a fire within our belly so we can go and get what we need, what they need, what we have to get. But we need to understand the market to do so. We need to understand the consumer to do so. We need to understand the product to do so. We need to look at the world in a metaphorical sense, so separate and so different to your traditional man who doesn't care because he's happy given what he's given, even though maybe unconsciously might not be. But that's just the way the world is. That's just the way society is, right? I have to get a job. I have to pay these bills. I have to pay my Netflix subscription. I have to be on the Xbox at 9 o'clock because my other friends, my social group are all on the Xbox playing at this time. None of them have got success. None of them are doing stuff. None of them are fulfilling their passion. Oh, but they're my friends though. It's fine. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it is what it is and how you'll be perceived by the woman with that fine attention to detail. You have sculpted like a bodybuilder working on themselves day by day, highlighting and emphasizing and isolating particular little weak points to bring up the grand picture, the main perspective of what is. Your general knowledge is accumulated through your specialized and fine-tuned perspective of this world as you wake up each and every morning, day by day by day, continue to educate yourself, continue to notice the patterns, continue to notice how to break patterns. You sit across the table from her when she's dating and you pick up attention on her jewelry, you pick up attention on her relationship to her best friends, how her friends perceive her and act towards her through your recognition of how humans, communicate in life. You see things she doesn't. You see the way she non-verbally expresses herself outside of her conscious awareness when she references her parents. You see the inner child in her because you see when she engages with you in a childish manner, when you poke particular places, whether it manifests itself in a positive or negative light. You teach her and tell her about these things and give her an understanding and bring her into your world, into your frame, into this world of mystery and wonder and unfathomable information and correction and direction and momentum. And how's she going to take another man serious? That's some game. Click like and subscribe. You know what to do. Click the links down in the description of this video if you want to check out some more info. Let's go.